Welcome back. Our next guest tonight is joining us from Watts, California. His most recent project, Born to Sell Juice 2, is now on iTunes and Spotify, along with his previous project, Born to Sell Juice 1. Please welcome Desto Dubb.
What's going on, brother?
Welcome to the show.
Desto Dubb, loud and effect.
Whoa! Now, Desto, I couldn't help but to notice your sweatshirt. That's an awful lot of cough syrup.
You know I got you one too. You feel me?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Most people can't get these. We in back order right now.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh man.
That's the new one with the baby bottle on the back.
Okay. And who designed these? Did you design them?
I designed everything. This is all my stuff.
Okay. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll just put these right here. Now, who came up? What's the story behind, for the people who don't know, the slogan? That's an awful lot of cough syrup.
All right. So, not too long ago, I was driving. You know, my boy's a little under the influence. I got pulled over, and when the policeman pulled me out the car, he noticed that I had quite a few bottles of cough syrup on me. And that's when the slogan came from. That's an awful lot of cough syrup. And when he told me that, I was just so high, I just started coughing like, shit went viral, like dumb viral, like 1 billion plays or more or whatever. So then from that, you know, that just was my slogan. I put it on the shirt, and then I started rapping after that. And everything just tied in together.
Now, we actually have a clip of that legendary video right here.
Oh, y'all do? Let's see it.
That's an awful lot of cough syrup. You must be really sick.
Now, whose idea was it to put the slogan on a sweatshirt?
Hey, to tell you the truth, I was just in my live one day and somebody said it. And then I was like, fuck, that's a smart ass idea.
It is.
And then I just ran with it.
So somebody in your live told you to put it on a sweatshirt.
Shout out whoever was in my live. I fuck with y'all.
There's no ad. You don't know him.
I don't know him. Hold on. We about to run with that one.
So nobody's ever tried to like DM you and say, hey, I'm the one who told you to do that?
Not really, because it still wasn't a slogan. So you can say whatever. I can say, hey, tell everybody your shirt blue. Your shirt is blue. That's your shirt.
Now, you actually got Tommy Chong to wear your shirt.
Oh, that's my boy. Tommy Chong, we smoke up all day. FaceTime, but you know, he's old. He don't be doing all the work in FaceTime and stuff like that.
What's your relationship with Tommy? How'd you guys first meet?
I have a buddy named Adam. Adam22, No Jumper. Shout out Rope Gang.
Okay.
So, yeah, he invited me to an interview he had with him. Me and Tommy just clicked up. He even asked for a T-shirt.
Okay, so he asked you.
Yeah, he was like, hey, your shirt is fucking cool, man. I want one of them shirts, dude. I got you, dude. And I gave him a shirt. And then he been rocking with me ever since.
So you smoked up with Tommy Chong?
Oh, big dope. We had like a fucking 2 ounce. We had like a 2 ounce joint. And I had like a gang of backwoods roll.
2 ounce?
Yeah.
So,
me and Tommy.
when you like guys first shook hands, was he high already or?
No, he had his little joints. He wasn't that high. You know, I would have thought he was high, but he probably was high. But after we smoked, he was super high.
Super high.
Super high, bro. Started dropping stuff, walking in the walls. I was like,
Tommy?
Yeah. We had a big joint, bro. Like a big joint. Now, I know he smoked, but at that age, you're not smoking like that, brother.
So you guys are just hitting joints, no bongs or anything?
I don't really smoke from bongs. It's too close to pipes. I don't do pipes.
You don't like pipes?
Nah, hell no.
Why don't you like pipes?
The PCP, all that is too close.
Gosh.
We don't do pipes. We do woods, maybe joints just because it was Tommy, but most of the time I only do backwoods, fat woods.
Fat woods.
Fat woods. 3 grams. I wish we was smoking here. I was about to spark up, but you know, see y'all got fire alarms and shit.
Right. Now, Desto, you're the juice man. You're known for the juice.
No, juice God.
Juice God.
Juice God. God.
Oh my.
A lot of people are good at a lot of things. I am too. But this is just like phenomenal how good I am at it.
This is you.
Hey, I done did 4 tours and it wasn't for rapping at first.
Now, Desto, when did you like first fall in love with lean? What was your first interaction with the lean?
Well, it's the thing with the lean, I always been a hustler. Okay. You feel me? So I fell in love with hustling at an early age. When my mama couldn't get it for me, I went and got it for myself.
Right.
You know, and then lean just became something that I was really good at hustling, and I seen that the demand for it went up. You know, tattoos been around forever, so you know the demand is in and out. Even clothes, you know, depending on how popular are you in, the demand is up and down. But as far as juice, the popularity in that is going up like Bitcoin, and I don't think it's going down.
Anytime soon.
Not at all.
So you're not kicking the cup.
I'll kick you before I kick the cup, Bo. No disrespect. I will kick you.
So what are your thoughts on like the whole Lil Peep and Fredo Santana situation?
Okay, those are just people that y'all know about. What about the other people? What about JJ? What about my boy Tiny Luck? I know a lot of people that died from stuff. What about my boy J-Bone and J-Hood? I know a lot of people that die from shit. You feel me? So them two dying ain't stopping nothing that I'm doing. I know people closer to me. Those are just people that a lot of people know.
Right.
You feel me? And with them, I don't know their story. You feel me? I'm not him, and I'm not him, and I'm not doing what they doing, and I'm not doing it at the level they do it. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a salesman. You feel me? The fact that I dibble and dabble in it a little bit, you feel me? I'm not saying I'm the world's biggest sipper. You feel me? But shit, I fuck with the world's biggest sippers.
Uh-huh.
So they ain't really, I'm not saying do nothing to me, bro.
So you're plugged with the world's biggest sippers. Now, are they in LA or are they
They're around the world, bro.
around the world?
I got this tournament that I've been putting on called the Lean Tournament, Mud Pong. And I done played with some bad boys.
What exactly is the mud pong?
It's basically beer pong,
Okay.
but with lean. Same exact rules. A few things changed, but it's with lean.
With lean.
Yeah.
So it's played like beer pong, but with lean.
Yeah.
Now, Desto, you just came back from tour,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You were touring with Lil Pump.
That's my boy.
It's your boy.
Gucci Gang. Actually, I was with Lil Pump. Most people don't know I was with Lil Pump the day he made Gucci Gang.
Where are you?
It was me, my producer Fizzle, and Lil Pump. It was an Airbnb in Hollywood. It was like the day after his birthday. We were just having a good time. And we were like, fuck it, we gonna record all day. One of the songs we recorded was Gucci Gang. And that shit went crazy. Nobody expected it to go that big.
So what was his writing process like?
It's not really not
Was
a
it a
writing
freestyle?
process. It's like you listen to it, you repeat a few things, you know, over and over till you something I catch, and then you go from there.
Is that the same process you use?
Yeah, the same process I use. Exactly. I play a beat, I listen to it, I think of something catchy for the hook, you know, and then I think of like the first bar for the hook, or if not the whole hook, then I go off of the words and then I rhyme something that go along with the bar, and then that'd be the hook, and then from there I make the whole song about that.
So you're a rapper, so I know a lot of rappers have like their producers. Who's your producer?
My boy, Thank You Fizzle. Thank you Fizzle is my boy, man. He been rocking with me since day one, formerly known as Fizzle. He made Born to Sell Juice, Born to Sell Juice 2. I really, 98% of my beats that I do are by Fizzle. Not disrespecting anybody else, it's just, you know, this is my boy, you feel me? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Now, how did you meet your producer?
How did I meet Fizzle? Me and Fizzle were buddies through another friend, and I always knew Fizzle. I didn't think the first night I met him I got him some pussy, but from then on we always just been cool, and he always made beats, and he made beats for a lot of my friends I knew. But then recently he was like, hey, I got an apartment downtown, you know, looking for a roommate. You know, I know you get your money every day, you want to move in. I was like, hell yeah, we moved together. And within like the first one, he was playing some beats, and I was like, that shit sound hard. And he was like, let me see you kick a freestyle. And I kicked the freestyle, and then shortly after I got arrested for the lean, and when I went to jail, he put the freestyle out. And then the response was crazy. Like, people really want to hear me rap, so then we just kept going. And now we here.
How many followers on Instagram do you have right now?
I think right now about like 25,000.
Okay, now before you put out the freestyle, how many did you have?
Oh, like 2 or 3.
2,000-3,000.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that freestyle is what got
Well, I
you
feel like
today?
just that freestyle what gave me the boost to keep pushing my music and to go towards the music career, and that's what got me my followers. You know, going on tour with Adam 22, you know, doing shows. Even this interview is probably gonna give me some followers just from people like seeing an East Side dude like me, which is like East LA Watts, you know, being in front of big cameras, that just does something to them.
Right.
And I don't delete no pictures. I got pictures back from when I was damn near broke. So you can see the struggle anytime you want. You can go back 5 years from now and see where I came from.
So you would never archive those?
No.
You're keeping them up there?
I keep them up there. I
So
want
people
y'all to
see
see
how
where
much
I
you
came
climb.
from, see what I did, see how I used to look, see the people I fucked with, people I don't fuck with, you feel me?
Now, Desto, you're not only a rapper, you do numerous of things.
Oh my God, so much.
Now, I'm just going to name a couple of them, and if I'm missing some, fill me in. You're a tattoo artist.
I done tatted everybody, Lil Pump, Boon Gang. I did Boon Gang face. Y'all see all that shit over there? I did that. Nipsey Hussle, I tatted
Did you?
Nipsey Hussle face. DJ Mustard, I tatted DJ Mustard. I tatted YG. I tatted ASAP Yams, rest in peace. I tatted all members from Overdose. That's another music group. And the name goes on and on. I done tatted people that's here, gone, blew up, all type of shit.
Now, when did you first get into being a tattoo artist?
Well, it started when I first started getting tattoos. I was like 15.
Okay.
And then
15?
15, yeah.
Okay.
My mom was like, if you don't like my fucking rules, you can get out. So I got out. When I got out, I started getting tatted. And once I started getting tatted, I was like, hold on, I just paid this guy that much money to do this. What am I doing? I need to start doing this. So like low-key, I just started watching them. So every time I got tatted, I watched them.
Watched how they did it?
Yeah, how they did it.
Man.
And I low-key came and I wanted them to teach me, but like how it was, they wasn't trying to teach me.
Right.
So I just swindled my way in there. First I started just taking out the trash from my pull up. Hey man, let me get that trash for you, boom. Then I started like, you want me to clean that up for you? Okay, hey, y'all need something from the store? And then after a sense, they started relying on me. And once they started relying on me, they're like, hold on, we should pay you for all of this work that you're doing. It got to the point where I had the keys to the shop. So I would be sterilized and I would know everything from the ground up about tattooing. And then after a while, they low-key wasn't trying to let me do tattoos there. Like they just wanted to keep me as like running the shop. So I left. Then I bubbled. And I was doing like 6, 7 tattoos a day in the streets.
So you just did it?
Just did it. And then shortly after, they called me, hey, Dubb, we got a spot for you. And I came back, started working.
Did you have any experience? Like, did you work on like a paper? Or
no, I went straight to the skin. It's like this.
Straight to the skin?
Straight to the skin.
Who trusted you?
People, because it's like, if you ever seen a boxer training for years or months, you'll be like, okay, even though I ain't never seen you box, I seen you train. So that's more than these other people who say they can tat and I never seen them train. So most people trusted me. And I wasn't charging them like $1,500, $600. A needle itself really only costs, you get like a 50 pack of needles for like 20 bucks at a certain price. So I would just charge them based on, look, just pay for the setup fee. And I'll even make profit off of that. I'm charging you $20 for the setup fee. It's probably like $5 because I'm buying it in bulk. Wholesale. So with that, I'm making like $20 practicing. I'm getting paid to practice. And they not tripping. I was around like a crowd where actually they didn't care really what the tattoos look like. They cared just more about having ink on their skin. So I would tell them, it's not gonna look like that cup. It's gonna look close to that cup. But for the price you paying, when I get better, I can fix it and make exactly look like that cup. Or you can go somewhere and be like, cool, I trust you, man. I'm down for you. You wouldn't believe how many people will help you with your dream if you have it, is what I'm saying.
Your dream?
Your dream. Whatever you say you want to be, if you actually doing stuff to move towards that, there's people that's going to jump out the woodworks and help you. And that's what anything I did.
Now, Desto, what's your advice for, say there's a 15-year-old out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
He has no clout, about 200 followers.
Uh-huh.
He's following like 2,000. And what's your advice to him to get things rolling?
Get a face tat. Get a face tat. Get you like a thick ass female. Take a lot of pictures of her pouring up. Nah, I'm just playing. My advice to him is figure out what you want to do. If you want to be a rapper, just start jumping in that field and being around people who actually does that. You know what I mean? And then after a while, you see how they move, see what they do, actually mimic what they do. And then you'll actually become that person. That's anything that I ever wanted to do, I'll just, like, if I wanted to be a tattoo artist, I knew 4 tattoo artists. So I take a little bit of their sauce till I became my own. When I wanted to be a rapper, I didn't want to be a rapper first. I'm like, don't get it twisted, I'm a hustler.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Rap is a hustle to me.
Okay.
So like, I'm a hustler. So, but when I wanted to be a rapper, it was like I hang around rappers all day. I see how they move. It's exactly the same to me. But to tell you the truth, I have a better story to tell because I'm not a rapper.
Right.
You feel me? Rappers, after a while, what do y'all have to steal? Y'all go to the studio every night. Y'all not doing nothing else.
You're not really like in the streets doing other things.
Yeah, so like,
in
I'm
life.
really out doing all type of things. So, you know.
So how old were you when you first started rapping?
Oh shit.
I know it was a freestyle.
26.
26. Okay. And after that freestyle, you knew this was for you because people were.
I didn't know it was for me. I was still doing everything else, but I was like, I got like 7 different things that I do, and I feel like the rap can make all of them go. You feel me? If I rap, I'll get more tattoos because I'm rapping. I get the tat other people I work with. The more I rap, the more I can give other people my merch. That way his fan base know about my merch. You feel me? The more I rap, the more popular I become, or the more popular my shirts come. Rappers are like, hey, I want one of them shirts. I'm like, cool, come get one. Oh, you rap, let's do a song together. So all of my stuff just goes full spin, you feel me? So we're like, I even sell cars, bro. Tax season coming up, holla at me, y'all need some whips. I got a 97 Civic, I'm doing for $1,200. And then I got this other Buick LeSable that I'm about to sell. Just wait till we get the paperwork done, and I got y'all on that one too. But yeah.
Now people got it just hits you through DM for the cars.
Through DMs, through everything. You feel me? You see something I post, and then like the more popular I become as a rapper, the more followers I got. That's a whole network of people I can sell stuff to. Shirts, verses, tattoos, cars, what? You feel me? And like I'm trying to even get into like doing like shows and stuff. I got this one little show that I be working on. Me and my boy Fizzle's Codeine Hunters. It's just putting a funny twist on trying to find lean.
Okay.
So like, yeah, that shit crazy.
Now have you started already or?
I shot a few episodes, you know. I haven't shot because the music stuff been really doing crazy. I just went on tour, you know.
Right.
And when I was on tour, you know.
Now what was that like?
Oh, that was crazy. Like I've been on tours before, but like I never been on tour with somebody with this type of magnitude. Right. You know, Lil Pump is damn near bigger than life. So on tour, we're selling out everything we touch to the point where you can't even go off the bus or they're gonna rush you like, oh, you're such and such.
Is that what you experienced?
Yeah, heck yeah. Small towns, we'll park and literally kids would stay around the bus all day long just to see what's like, just to get one glimpse of anybody. Cause some people never seen like a celebrity or never seen somebody popular or famous or whatever, so it kind of like freaks their mind out. But you know, celebrities are still same people as you and me.
Right. Now, when you were on tour, has Lil Pump ever been like attacked?
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, you see me smack a couple of fools before. You'd have to sit, what was that, Massachusetts or something? Somebody did some weird stuff, threw a bottle.
Okay.
I had to smack a dude, you know.
Did you?
Yeah. I'll show you the clip later.
Now, what's
his World Star.
Isn't his audience like all of kids? Or?
No, they not kids. These dudes be grown.
Grown?
These some grown dudes out there. Oh, that was no kid. He threw like a mini Hennessy bottle. No kid got one of those.
Like, where did it hit him at?
In the head.
In the head?
Yeah.
And
like,
so you jumped in the audience.
Well, I didn't jump in the audience. I low key like leaned out and I seen him and I was like, "What's up with you, bro?" Like, and then he started whooping. I said, "Come up here, I'm gonna smack your shit." He said, "What?" Came up there, and then you know.
Did he?
It just went crazy. And that was it. You know, we got next city, next show. Just learn, don't mess with Pump when you're on stage, because there's always somebody there. If it's not me, it's gonna be somebody else. You don't play that shit. We like Drake crew. You ain't never heard of nobody touching Drake, have you?
Never.
You won't.
Desto Dubb, everybody. More with you when we come back, so stick around. Thanks for watching. If you like that, I guarantee you'll like more. I'll now rotate here like an NBA 2K My Player while you pick your next option.